Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Norsha Zainab binti Madahari, metric number 272623. Now I will start the presentation with the background of the company. The company that we choose for this group assignment is Nasi Kerabu Misteri. This company was established in 2010, located at Jalan Escort Ulu Bernam, Selangor. The owner, Puan Tengku Najihah binti Tengku Omar, decided to open up a stall that sell nasi kerabu because of her passion for cooking it. In the beginning, he started with a small store, and year by year, when the demand for her restaurant increased, he decided to expand her stall and the menu to be a restaurant. The main menu at Nasi Kerabu Misteri is nasi kerabu itself. Besides, the restaurant also provide another menu of nasi such as nasi dagang, nasi lemak and nasi berlauk. Other side dishes like laksam, pulut ikan masin, kuih tiaw, mi and mihun also been served at her restaurant. Nasi Kerabu Misteri operation time starts in the morning, which is from 7:30 AM until 1 PM only. The restaurant does not open until evening. The business is a family business. This is because Puan Tengku Najihah herself is the chef and her children are the workers at the restaurant. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, Doctor and fellow friends. My name is Dr. Kiat, metric number 272326. Today I'm going to present for the part issue identified for the business. For our chosen business is Nasi Kerabu Misteri, and we have do some interview question with the owner. Okay, next slide is problem faced by the owner. After we have interviewed some question to the owner of Nasi Kerabu Misteri, we identify the problem facing by them. The first one is low customer demand during MCO, because less people favor to dine in restaurant. And in the same time, some business already collaborate with online food ordering system platform, but they are not yet familiar with the platform on the moment, so they are a bit way off behind. Okay, second is no income during the MCO, as the business is not allowed to fully operating. Okay, the third one is losses of raw material or ingredient. She is operating a restaurant, so fresh food ingredient are important for the business, but because of MCO they cannot run their business, and after a few months the ingredient is not fresh anymore and some of them are unusable. Furthermore, during the MCO, even their business are not operating, but they still have to pay for the utilities of electricity, water bills and rent. Because of no income, it is quite burden for them at the moment, but luckily the shop owner give them a 50% discount from the normal rent amount, and government also sponsoring some of the electricity and water bills, and this action somehow relieve their burden a bit. Besides, we have finalized the effect of COVID-19 pandemic outbreak to the SME. First one, because of COVID pandemic, government have to declare MCO to avoid the spread of this virus. Second, many people's source of income are affected. Third one, some company are facing bankruptcy due to unable for operate their business. Next is financial burden. Some are not able to pay their financing house or car loan. Furthermore, many people are facing the risk of losing jobs, since company are not making money, so they have to cut costs to support their business continuity. Lastly, all sectors are facing this, which is no customer flow, and this means that their sources of income are affected as well. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much. Take care and stay safe.
Next, factors and consequences of the problem or issue.
The first one, Movement Control Order (MCO). Pandemic COVID-19 has impacted all economic sectors in the world. The lockdown, confinement, limited movement orders, and social distancing are some of the government's proactive measures to protect the public's health. During the first day of MCO, the restaurant cannot be open and their sales tend to drop. They only have that business solely, so when their restaurant cannot be open, they are facing loss day by day. At that moment, it's hard for them to cope with the new norm as all of us need to wear masks, checking the temperature, and practice social distancing when they going out. Therefore, when the Prime Minister announced that the restaurant or economic sector can open, but all of them must follow all the standard operating procedure (SOP). These restaurants stated that their sales still low and their income not like they usually got before the MCO because of their location is between Perak and Selangor, and most of their customer is from Perak but their restaurant is in Selangor State. They are having hard time as they lost their own customer and they need to attract new customer at the moment. Number 2, the way of ordering the food. The customer needs to queue for the food as they will get their food after they have ordered and paid. The food is ready-made, so the customer can kindly choose what they want and bring it to their table. This system looks like not very suitable when they are having a lot of customer as the customer need to queue for a long time, plus they do not have enough employees to serve for the food. Thus, the customer will feel mad if they wait for a long time as some of them need to eat quickly in order to go to work or else. Number 3, the behavior at the workplace. Some of the employees come late to work and always playing with their phone during working time. The employees could fall behind due to their lateness and disrupting productivity. Hence, other employees eventually have to do more work to cover the employee who is always late and not committed in doing their work. It could even encourage other employees to begin come late if they do not see any consequences of the bad behavior or attitude. Factors number 4. Daily expenses. Their daily expenses quite high if they could not manage and control it wisely. It is important for them to know their daily budget spend. If not, the issue that their employees did not follow their exact portion and quotas when served the food will affect their business, where their daily spending will become high. This is not a good practice as they need to buy more groceries every day, and from time to time they will realize that their capital more than their profits. These are the things that they need to aware and take a serious action in their business.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Afika binti Zainuddin and my matrix number 272800. Today I will present the framework of Nasi Kerabu Mystery Restaurant. The main issue for this restaurant is the decreasing demand from customers due to pandemic COVID-19. There are 3 factors that include for the potential sources. First, the environmental factors, including the movement control orders. Secondly, the organizational factors. There are 2 organizational factors, including daily expenses and way of ordering food. Lastly, the personal factors, which is behavior at the workplace and the attitude of employee. The consequences that we figure out from this framework including losing job, financial burden, source of income effects, and lastly, no customers flow. These 4 are the behavioral symptoms. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nabila binti Maisuf and my metric number is 272810. So now I will present about recommendation to overcome the issue, which is first about unsystematic way of ordering food. So we recommend this restaurant to change their ordering system, which is the restaurant needs to have a digital approach to make an order. Since before, the way to make an order is customer need to queue to get their food, so we recommend changing this system to a more systematic way, which is using digital strategy. For example, when customer wants to make an order, they have to make an order using the tablet served by this restaurant. When they have made their order, they have to wait for their number to be shown up in the screen and take the food when the screen display their number. Next, for the issue of the workers' behavior at their restaurant, we recommend them to make a punishment if the workers did not follow the rules. Owners should be more assertive to their workers so them can be aware of their responsibility to do their work well. If the workers show their bad attitude and always not serious in doing their job, the owner can decide to fire this employee. So the third recommendation to overcome this issue, we recommend the owner to reduce the quantity order from suppliers since they don't have many customers because of the MCO. This is for the problem high expenses by day, because this can make owners stress to think about the debt that they not settled yet and the salary of the workers they need to pay by day. Lastly, due to MCO, we recommend this restaurant to always consistently update their food on social media, because this is how to make their sales increase. Besides using the Food Panda, they also can make the COD. This COD way can make the workers at the restaurant have work to do.
Hi, now I will sum up everything that has been presented so far. During the MCO, the company has decreased in demand because people cannot dine in and afraid to be at a place full of people, and also their way of handling the business and workers. Organizational behavior is an important tool into the business world to manage successful team and help to recognize and predict the behavior of a human organization. It discusses how organization can be more accurate system and how various accidents affect organization outside of them. It has become more critical than in previous year because company needs to learn the adapting skill of a global market to rapidly evolving business culture. Organizational behavior is knowledge application about how people, individual and group behave and respond to the highest level of result and dominant organizational outcome. A company will be more creative if it takes advantage of the innovative approach of its staff. The direct connection between work satisfaction and success is experienced in all groups and organizations. It is necessary to establish optimal interpersonal chemistry to optimize those within a system. There is further evidence that teaching and applying soft skills should be given greater attention in education and training. Still, it should only complement and not replace hard skills. That's all from me. Thank you very much.